Hey gang, Carl White here, and I'm here for your Wednesday tip. All right, it's early in the morning, and I'm getting ready to go for my walk, and I want you to come along with me. Here's what I mean by that: is every morning I go for a walk, and I ask myself a question, and I'll tell you about that in just a second. Let me just backtrack a little bit. So I have a small group of loan officers that I work with personally, privately together. It's called the Alliance with Carl White, and we meet once a week, and it's a really super cool group of high level loan officers. Anyway, uh, what we talked about a couple weeks ago is we all made the commitment to each other, and we hold each other accountable in a cool way. We hold each other accountable that we're all going to get in 30 minutes of exercise every single day, right? At least 5 days a week, 30 minutes of exercise. And it might be something as simple as a morning walk. Maybe it's a bike ride, going to the gym, stretching. I don't care if you got to wheel yourself in a wheelchair. Like, just get outside and or on a treadmill, and whatever's safe between you and your doctor, of course, and get outside and get a little exercise. And what we're finding is, and a lot of you have known this for years, right? But for some of us, it's like we've done it here and there, but not made a full commitment to it. And what we're finding is we're doing better at work. We have more energy. We have more self assurance in our sales activity during the day. And we're a better person. We're a better husband, father, mother, friend, right? Service provider to our community. Like, it really makes a difference, but it's that commitment of doing it, at least 5 days a week. So, anyway, I'm getting ready to go for my morning walk. But I ask myself a question every morning on my morning walk. And my question goes something like this: how can I blank without blank? How can I yay something I want without boo something I don't want? Like, how can I close more loans without more stress? How can I close more loans without more working more hours? How can I close more loans without more headaches? How can I take more time off without decreasing my income? In the mortgage industry, right? And so what I do is I ask myself that simple question every morning. I stop and I go, all right, Carl, what's my question today? How can I blank without blank? And then I insert that thought in my head, and then I just go for my walk. Or most of the time I go for a bike ride, but I'm up here in North Carolina, so I tend to go for walks up here. And so when I go for my walk, I still listen to my podcast, or I still listen to music, or um, I might be thinking about other things. But I find that when we implant that question in our mind and we're going for a walk, even while we're thinking of other things, all of a sudden ideas just start popping up in our heads of solutions to the question. And then when I get back to the house, when everybody's doing this, when we get back to our house, we write down the different solutions that we came up with, and then we, just kind of a pondering thought for the day. And then at the end of the afternoon, we look at the different solutions and pick out which is the best solution, and then we implement that idea. And we're finding that when we're doing this every day, some really cool things are happening. So I want you to give that a try. So first of all, I want you to get out and get 30 minutes of exercise at least, right? And start off chill, right? You don't have to start off by running a marathon. And if you're already running that marathon, good for you. I'm looking to catch up with you. But the other important part is implanting that question in your head. Some really cool stuff. So, hey, if you're interested in the Alliance, right now it's closed. We've been running a group for about a month and a half, almost 2 months. Here in about another, I think, 30 days or so, I'm going to be starting another one. There's a waiting list going. Love to talk to you to see if it's something that would work with you. There's a link somewhere on this page. Click it, and I don't know what'll happen, but you'll get more information about the Alliance. So anyway, but the important part is I want you to get out and go for a morning walk and ask yourself the question. Those two things will really move the needle for you. So anyway, a little bit longer of a Wednesday tip, but I thought it was an important message. Two things: get some circulation in your body and get some thoughts in your head, and make sure it's good thoughts too, by the way. That's another topic for another day. So my name's Carl White, going for a walk. Come along with me.